Right then, how you going, mate? Just wanted to make a quick video here, show you kind of what my runs look like in this game. So, quick tip right off the bat, as you can see here, I've got 4 quests, and the maximum is 3. If you want to do that, just take 3 quests and then log off the game, and when you log back on, you usually get retrieve an explosive barrel right here, which is, it'll give you, you know, a pneumatic jump and a day. It's not a lot, but it's something every once in a while. So yeah, I actually just finished these 3 quests right here in the previous run. I scrapped the intro because it was cringe and lame. Anyway, the 2 main quests that you're gonna the 2 main quests that you're gonna be repeating, you got Thief in the Night right here, and you got Risky Cargo. These are both scav quests, and they can both be ground out on Mech Trenches. Mech Trenches is just the holy grail when it comes to speedrunning loot. So it's Thief in the Night. This is going to be killing an officer, grabbing his 3 bottles of alcohol. You extract, that's 75,000 credits. That's a fat paycheck right there. Risky Cargo, that's just 2 explosives, and that's, you know, 25k. Treasure in the Sky, that's just one of them that I throw in rotation every once in a while. That's 3 European drone parts. But if you go over here to Western Embassy, you'll see aerial scavenge every once in a while. This right here, you're going to be repeating as much as possible. This is 3 Eurasian drone components. Those are the little bee-looking dudes. And you get the M79 sawed-off, which is a grenade launcher pistol, and it can be used by any character regardless of grenade launcher skill. So I'm always checking Western Embassy for aerial scavenge every time I refresh quests. Alright, so we can see right here, I just went ahead and did a quick run so that I could refresh these quests. Every other raid, you're going to get these quests. And if you don't see one of them, it's just you got unlucky with the RNG in here. But almost every single raid, you'll be able to repeat these every other raid. So you're going to be getting 100k minimum per 2 raids, just on quests. It's an absolute cakewalk. I'm going to go ahead and quickly drop another couple points into my shaman. So as far as weaponry and everything, personally, I use the M79 sawed-off paired with the AA-12. They're both really, really strong weapons right now. They allow you to be that guy. 5 medkits is always my default kit. Attack cam as well. And as for regions, we're going to go in here. Mech Trenches. You can really do this with any spawn. It's not a super big deal, but Tunnel is my personal favorite. It just allows for really quick route. Okay, so basically, you are going to spawn in the tunnel and you are going to run up the stairs. Very straightforward. If you have tech cam, you can check now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these 3 European drones. With one, oh, they all moved. That's too bad. I was wanting to pop them all with 1 shell. Sometimes if you're fast enough, you can do that. That guy didn't go down in 1 tick. It's kind of cringe, but I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, even just in this very beginning portion of the clip, you can kind of see how quickly the GL tears through enemies. So you're gonna go through this tunnel, up the stairs, take a right, past the train, where we're at right here. There's gonna be a squad pulling up right there sometimes. When you have the quest, when you have Thief in the Night, the officer is either always going to spawn right there and then run into this room, or he'll spawn out there on a balcony. If you have TAC-CAM, you'll always be able to see him on the map regardless of his distance from you. So if you're trying to learn his spawns, just bring a TAC-CAM. It'll be a game changer for you. So I come in here, kill the officer, I loot the crates in here if I'm feeling spicy, and then I come back in here. This door right here, this goes to the munitions room. This is where you're going to find all of your explosives. Depending on the spawns, one will be right here, one will be right here. If you get a different layout, you'll have explosives here and water there. Every map has pre-generated or pre-scripted loot spawns, but it has multiple variations of those spawns, so it's really a mixed bag. find all kinds of stuff. But the more that you run a map, you'll come to learn. Everything's got its designated points. Goody, we happen to have a mech here to fight, I believe. I thought I heard a mech stomp. Am I tripping? Got a little bit of loot. There's a turret down there. Maybe we don't have any mechs. That's too bad. I gotta get my girlfriend back, man. I accidentally turned her in as a quest item, and man, that was tragic. Truly. Cyborgs have really good loot, generally. It's just alcohol and then, like, circuitry and stuff like that, so those are always good grabs. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to interrupt anything here. My fault, gang. Oh, jeez. Goodness. Alright, they got a little bit closer, and that started to hurt a little bit. Yeah, you don't want to be as reckless as me when you're looting. I just, I don't know, dude. I've run Mech Trenches probably 100 times by now, and dying is kind of just, it never happens. But if it were gonna happen, it would be in a moment like that, where I just don't care, sitting there looting like this shit. What are you gonna do, you know? As you can see here, I just click loot all. I don't waste time searching. That's a big loot killer for you. Big time killer as well. It's not a loot killer. It is just a time killer.
Make your peace before the
So yeah, even if you didn't want to, you know, waste time in here, like I spent 4 minutes in the raid. You can get in, get out with your quest items in under 2 minutes. As you can see here, we just got those two quests completed. Not to mention this fat bag of loot that's all gonna sell for another 60 to 100k if you fill up a equipment runner rig. 60 to 100k, and 60s being like very conservative as well. So a lot of weapon attachments, alcohol, drone parts, turret debris. Yeah, turret debris is quite expensive, so anytime you see a turret, just pull up right behind it with a shotgun, pop that. Over here to our quests. 25k, 100k, cakewalk. I like to run Bringer in because I'm a big exo hunter, so every once in a while you can get 100k from just collecting a pilot. The only thing is pilots are not a guaranteed spawn every time that you drop a mech, so do with that information what you will. If you guys want some more details or in-depth guides, let me know. I'll throw something together. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and run one more raid, show you guys how quick it really is to complete these quests when you have them all together. The paycheck is just unbelievable. So you spawn in tunnel, sprint up the stairs. You can't go left, it's a dead end there, so you'll just cut right. Just for funsies, I'm gonna drop those 3. That's gonna add to our total loot, which is great. But I mean, you can just sprint right past that. You don't have to fight these guys at all, by any means. If you're hurting for ammunition, there's an ammunition container right there. We just ran over top. I always loot storage and medical supplies, because there are always sellables in there. I'm gonna come in this room. Just clicking loot all on all the boxes. Oh, that's so embarrassing. That's actually so embarrassing. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Patience is a virtue. In good times, bad, the city shows its true face.
I'm not looting anything that I killed just for the sake of brevity. I am totally gonna loot this though, because that's a bag right there. I'm ignoring everything I see, even though I really am tempted to just go over here and kill everything. I really want to get that mech right now, but I'm just keeping the timer as low as possible to show you guys. So right there, we've got 100k just in quests alone, which can be repeated every other raid in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can get that time down even lower. You see we got a few sellables here as well, so yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Enjoy your raids. Alright, just for funsies, I'm gonna go ahead and film me selling a bunch of loot from runs that I've been doing. I like to hoard loot, even though I have like infinite credits or whatever. I like to see, you know, I like to see numbers go up, not just credits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, turret debris, that's 5k a piece. Rare metals and rare circuitry, you get those from killing exos. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad to see all my loot going right now, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Gotta let the people know that you're not a fraud, not selling my water. That's cringe. 50 large boxes too, 750k. So yeah, you kind of get the idea.